What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You got me, you got Justin, you got Waylord. It's time for episode 5 of Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
Yep, that's right, guys. Last week's episode was mostly focused on Woo to the Young to the Woo and
Dom to the Geu to the Ra-mi. Yep.
So we got kind of more backstory on how they became friends, more info on Geu-ra-mi's family, and it was cool to kind of see her, or that case in particular, be the thing that kind of made Young Woo want to go back into her job, right?
Yeah, after what happened in episode 3 with the Pengsu guy, you know, she wanted to step down because she felt bad about certain other things that happened too. But now it was kind of sweet to see a case tied into the friend that kind of brings her back. We saw the case with the 3 brothers, and 2 of them got greedy, and it did not work at the end.
No, but in the end, they all got even split. I'm gonna be honest, if I was Geu-ra-mi's dad, I don't think I would have done that for my older brothers, especially when they were dicks to me.
Yeah, I would have just claimed it all, right?
But he was nice, and so we got an even split at the end. And I guess all wells that ends well with that side of the family. I guess also something to mention too, that Jun-ho was another reason why she got back into wanting to be a lawyer, because she had of confided in him, right? And then he told her that, hey, I will always let you represent me.
Oh yeah, we were seeing the feels.
Yeah,
he definitely likes her, and we keep seeing that fucking asshole attorney.
Kwon.
Attorney Kwon,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is like, I don't know what his deal is. He's just jelly.
Probably what it is, just jealous. He's insecure about himself. So we'll see if he continues to try to like be upset with her or mess with her. But she's back on the team now. We'll see kind of what this next case will be. And I guess the last thing we should touch on before we start, it looks like we're getting close to what I guess our overall story will be, because we had Miss Han at the end there kind of be like, oh, you look like your mother. So maybe there's a mystery there that will start to unravel as we keep going.
Yeah, it's like, why is this dad the single dad? Like, what happened to the mom, right? That's just something that we don't know yet. That's probably kind of like what the overarching thing is going to be, even though this is kind of like a case-by-case basis. But if you've been liking Attorney Woo, and I know a ton of you have, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, if you want to see the full uncut reactions, you can join the Patreon, where we are like a couple episodes ahead. And with that, let's get right into episode 5.
담당자는 자신이 채워넣을 지폐의 매수를 전산뿐만이 아니라 여기 번호판에도 입력을 해야 됩니다. 담당자가 300장을 넣겠다고 입력을 해놓고
they're designing it to just try to make sure that it's more accurate what's in that. Besides, like,
299장을 넣으면
something else?
Yeah, so you know how much. Yeah, okay, so it's red.
Oh, okay, so now then the security system is going to be like, something's not right.
정직한 카세트가 지폐의 무게를 스스로 계산하기 때문이죠. 단 한 장의
So it's based on weight.
A lot of things. The number you enter plus the weight plus.
Okay.
전에 개발을 했고 그리고 실용신앙권도 출원했거든요.
아, 그 특허 같은 거요?
그렇죠. 이게 뭐 특허를 받을 정도의 기술은 아니지만
That can't be
우리가 열심히 궁리해.
Oh, this sounds like somebody's gonna steal
this
it.
sounds
Yeah,
like
we know where the
someone's gonna. Sorry, that technology is leaked. Okay.
너 권민우 변호사한테 얘기 들었어? 응? 아직도 말 안 했냐? 내가 이럴 줄 알았다.
Of course he didn't tell her because he's a dick.
당했는데 역시.
So what, is he just not gonna tell her and do it all himself and then blame you and say Woo wasn't working?
하나대 로스쿨 다닌 친구가 해준 얘긴데 권민우 변호사 로스쿨 시절 별명이
Attorney Kwon's
뭐였는지 알아?
Dick.
몰라. 권모술수
Oh, Tactician. So what was the episode? It was Tactician versus...
Wild card versus Tactician.
So is Young Woo the wild card?
저랑 같은 사건 맡은 걸 왜 말 안 했습니까?
아, 내가 말 안 했어요?
말 안 했습니다.
아, 미안해요. 깜빡.
Fuck
This
you.
motherfucker! This piece of shit, bro. That's just fucked.
내가 얘기했나?
Dude, this guy triggers me. I already broke my pen last episode because I have to break something else.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
She has to learn everything by 2 o'clock? That's 10 minutes!
제가 전화드렸던 황두영입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 앉으시죠.
예.
Oh, take hers
Hey,
too,
take her
please.
card. Take her card, bro.
잘 부탁드리겠습니다.
잘 부탁드리겠습니다.
My boy, dude. Look at this guy.
Thank
Look
you.
At this fucking guy. Thank you.
어,
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
Hey, I'll cheers to you. Attorney Woo, cheers.
한 번이 아니에요. 이 카세트도 마찬가지고요.
진짜 속상하시겠어요.
I'm gonna assume like
카세트가 뭡니까?
Oh shit.
그 카세트가 뭐냐면요.
압니다.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Because you know why? You just didn't tell her.
카세트 실용 신안이 핵심인 사건인데 카세트가 뭔지도 모르면 되겠어?
아,
Throw him under the bus.
안 되겠습니다.
다음에는 이런 일 없도록.
Wow.
Hey, say the truth.
That's the difference between you two. Young-woo's a good person and you're a dick.
갈게요.
Yep.
한바다랑 태산, 이화랑 금강만 경쟁을 하는 게 아니잖아요. 우리도 경쟁해요.
Bro, you're on the same fucking team. Come on now.
그리고 우리 재계약하려면 고가 잘 받아야죠.
Yeah, but you also need to know how to work together.
사건 하나하나 전부 다 채점이 된다고요.
아니 뭐 우영우 변호사는 재계약 이런 거.
Dude, this is like the one guy at the office who's just, you know, like a dick, only looks out for himself, doesn't care about his coworkers.
그건
Yep.
나도 재계약에 관심 있습니다.
그럼 우리 경쟁자가 많네.
No, so this is it. What was it? The Tactician verse.
Wild card.
So she was the wild card, yeah.
어떡해요? 우변
Wow, he left her card.
This is foul.
하지만 이 기술 표절입니다. 매년 4월
Did he not say anything?
시카고 국제 엔지니어링 페어라는 박람회가 열립니다.
Oh, this is why they asked in the beginning. You gotta check if anybody else had the same idea, like you were saying.
원장이 유명하죠.
Oh.
재판장님, 화면에 있는 두 개의 도안을 비교해서 봐주십시오. 하나는 2019년 박람회에서 한 미국 회사가 발표한 것이고,
They are very
다른
similar.
하나는 이와 ATM이 2020년도에
Oh, Young-woo will see the differences though.
미국 회사는 이 기술을
Oh,
오픈소스로
look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that analysis.
누구나 특별한
That was cool. I like how they did that.
Yeah, I like that.
이와 ATM의 카세트 보안 장치는 지폐 무게 측정 센서가 미국
Yep,
회사
that's
거보다
right.
훨씬 세분화되어
Yep.
있습니다. 공개된 기술을 그대로 베낀 것이 아니라 새로운 기술을 더해 발전시킨 것이므로
Yeah, so it's a new model.
저런 게 있는 것도 저는 지금 처음
Yeah,
알았어요.
there's details that were not like
ATM이 카세트 보안 장치를
we're kind of left out of the loop.
Yeah, I hope he's not lying about that.
그렇게 재작년도로 따지자면 리더스가 원조죠. 리더스 ATM은
That's true. If you're gonna argue who had it first, it's the Chicago one.
2019년에
So you have to tweak your idea enough to the point where it's quote unquote classified as unique. It's like if you're trying to write a paper for fucking college and you take some shit from like already existing work and you just change the
이미
words.
공개된 기술에 근소한 변형에 불과하다고 봐야 할지.
Hey, ideas are just recycled.
ATM의 주장이 사실입니까?
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
nah,
ask. You have to ask.
Now you gotta ask. You have to ask. You need to know that. He's avoiding it. Something's up.
이와 ATM이 기술을 자체 개발했는지 아닌지에 따라서 결론 방향이 바뀝니다. 진실이 뭔지 확인해야 합니다.
아니 그럼 우영우 변호사는 확인해요.
Dude, I would not want him on my team. Fuck him.
This episode is triggering me, man. This fucking guy.
나까지 잘리라.
Oh, I hope he gets fired.
아, 그때 그 상정약품 회장님한테도 심기 거스르는 소리 하다가 잘렸었잖아요.
Hey, stop that.
무슨 우당탕탕 우영우도 아니고?
Oh, he gives her that name.
우당탕탕 우영우요?
예.
이 겉모술수 건민우가?
Yeah, you know where that's from.
Oh.
겉모술수?
Yeah, stand up.
Yeah, look him right in the eyes.
참. 아이.
What is this game?
그런데 참참참을 잘하는 것과 참과 거짓 구분을 잘하는 것이 과연 상관이
Oh,
있을까?
it's like to tell if somebody's lying.
너 지금 내 방법을 의심하냐? 저 책들은 뭐라는디?
Oh, she was trying to study their body language. That's why she was watching them.
카테코라민이라는
Oh.
화학물질이 분비돼 코 내부 조직이 부풀어 오른데
I have heard that, the nose. Yeah. Oh, that's why Pinocchio was on the title card. Because we have to figure out who's lying in this case.
간지러운 느낌이 든대.
Ah, okay.
상대의 눈을 딱 봐.
상대의 눈을 딱 보는 게
That's hard for her, though. Yeah, I was about to say.
It is, yes.
And that's hard for anybody, to be honest.
나는 권민우 변호사에게 지고 싶지 않다.
권민우? 잘생긴 사람?
Oh yeah, she likes him.
Come on,
Dude, you could
come
do better
on,
than
come
that,
on.
bitch.
이준호 말고 권민우. 이준호 말고 권민우. 잘생긴 사람.
Oh god.
You could do better.
이준호는 우영우를 좋아한다.
Oh, she's telling her.
니네 낙조말 갔어 안 갔어?
Oh, that's right, because
She set it up.
she set it up.
자, 이준호는 우영우를 좋아한다.
True or false? True.
참이야.
우영우 변호사요? 예, 알죠. 이번 사건 같이 합니다. 그 우변한테는
What are you doing, dude?
What are you doing?
그래서 어쩔 수 없이 제가 안고 가야 되는 부분이 생기네요. 수고는요 무슨.
I would have just thrown that fucking basketball at his head. Ooh. That's right, buddy.
페어플레이 합시다. 페어플레이.
That's fair. What you're doing is
That
not
is
fair.
fair. Yeah.
너나 하세요 페어플레이.
Fucking bitch ass.
사람의 몸에서 가장 정직한 부분은 다리, 그 다음은 손이다.
I feel like I learned something with this show every episode, which is also cool.
이 머리에서 멀어질수록 완벽하게 통제하기가 어렵대요. 뭐 얼굴 표정은 꾸며내도 뭐 다리가 떨리고 뭐 손바닥이 축축한 건 조절하기.
It's hard to control. Shaky legs are sweaty. Yeah, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Eminem was fucking telling us something, man.
그냥 편안하게 대화하시는 게 어때요? 변호사님의 직감을 믿고요.
Good advice.
제 직감은 꽝입니다. 자폐인들은 남의 말에 잘 속고 거짓말을
She is very self-aware.
만약
Yeah.
남에게 속아 넘어가기 대회가 있다면 자폐인이 1등할 거예요.
왜죠? 자폐를 가진 분들이 순수해서 그런 걸까요?
Yeah, they're good. They're good people. Innocent.
사람들이 나와는 다른 생각을 할 수 있다는 거, 다른 의도를 갖고 날 속일 수도 있다는 걸 거짓말에 속지 않으려면 매 순간 의식적으로 노력해야 합니다.
Wow, that's really
Wow.
rough and sad.
That is really sad.
이런 이야기 도움이 돼요.
도움이 돼요?
네. 제가 변호사님을 이해하는데 도움이 돼요.
Oh,
I agree. Like Jun-ho say, you get a better understanding, understand what people are going through.
이준호는 우영우를 좋아한다.
Oh,
사실입니까?
그건
it's a question.
황대영 부장님이 대답하기엔 너무 어려운 질문이네요.
what about you, Jun-ho,
Yeah,
though?
what about you?
연습 문제였습니다.
What a question. What a.
She was thinking about it though. I mean, it was on her mind.
Yeah. And Geu-ra-mi really is the wingman.
She is. That's a good friend. Honestly, like you said, you gotta get you a friend.
You
Like,
gotta get you a homie like her. Whoa! What the fuck happened?
did he get jumped? Oh, she can't look anymore at the legs.
She's not gonna look. She can't look at the hands and legs.
And between the of all the places. What the fuck?
All the places are covered up.
배 팀장.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Is that,
Mr.
is
Nom?
that Mr. Nom?
No.
카세트 보안 장치는 언제 고안하셨습니까?
That's him. That has to be him. That's 100% him. Oh yes.
고안하시게 된 계기가 있습니까?
Yeah, I fucked with Vincenzo.
계기요? 예. 저희야 당연히 그 이화 ATM 분들이 외국
That would never
기술을
happen.
그냥
Mr.
가져온 게
Nom
아니라
loves
자체
Vincenzo.
개발하셨다는 걸 알지만 계기
Bro, he's fucking sweating.
He's lying. He's nervous.
20년에 열린 시카고 국제 엔지니어링 페어에 가셨습니까?
Oh.
Liar.
제시할 수 있는 증거가 없습니다.
So why is this guy so nervous?
우리 권민우 변호사님.
I feel like something
최고지 말입니다.
was a part of the leaders group. Maybe they tried to smuggle.
Yeah, there's more information.
제가요 저더러
Yeah, if you have nothing to hide, it should be easy.
근데 이게
It should be easy, yeah.
다른 변호사님들도 다 허락한 거 맞아요?
Dude can't stop touching his nose anymore.
가처분 사건엔 배심원이 없지만
This is gonna be like a test of Mr. Nom here
판사도 마찬가지일
or
것입니다.
Mr. Bay.
Yeah, hands on the table,
Yeah,
buddy.
hands
Hands
on
on
the
the table.
연극 배우셨으니까 잘 하실 거라
Your best performance.
해야겠습니다.
Yep.
Ah.
예.
Oh, I think Jun-ho knows what's
That's not what she wants. She wants the truth. But this is like
Yeah, she wants the
this is
truth,
just
but-
to beat. I think a Kwon.
Attorney Kwon.
Yeah.
자기 소개해 주십시오.
Oh, yep. Hands on the table.
제 이름은 배성철. 이화 ATM 연구.
Damn, he's so serious now.
Yeah.
ATM 연구 개발부원들의 피와 땀. 그보다 더 정확한
That's a pretty good testimony. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I think he's practiced his what he needs to say because he's an actor.
2019년 미국에서 열린 시카고 국제 엔지니어링 페어에 가셨습니까?
Oh fuck. Fight it, dude! What the fuck are you doing?
Nope, he's out.
Oh no, he's gonna spin this. He's gonna say, "You questioned me? Come on."
이화 ATM 정말 작은 회사.
Yeah, he's gonna spin this. He's gonna be like, "We work our asses off." And
We
you-
work our asses off. His nose went from
It did.
red
It
to
did
back
go red
really
though. It
quickly.
did go red.
잘했어요. 분위기 좋네. 감사합니다. 그 참고인 신문 준비를 많이.
What the fuck, dude? You did nothing. What?
채무자들이
지금 금강애들 굉장히 난처할 겁니다. 제작이며 판매며 전부 다 금지돼 버려가지고 하여튼 이게 우리 한바다 변호사님들 덕분입니다.
Oh, so did they settle?
I think so. I think he said the injunction is over.
돈 들어오는 그림 하면은 또 해바라기 아니겠습니까? 쑥쑥 자라는 해바라기처럼 쑥쑥 돈 버십시오.
Interesting. I've never heard that phrase.
아이 여기가 딱인데 이거 뭐 없어도 되잖아요. 외우고 계시죠?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, leave that. That's the code of
Leave it.
ethics.
Yeah. I'm CEO of Gumgang.
The competition. Why are they sending her direct stuff?
권민호 변호사님, 편지 받았습니까?
무슨 편지요?
Nope, he did not.
판매 금지 가처분됐다는 얘기가 너무 빨리 퍼져서요. 투자자들 몇몇은 당장 여기로 쳐들어올 분위기라.
Now
So-
their company is going into
Yeah,
chaos.
yeah. So that's what happened. Their company got an injunction, so they're basically going bankrupt. Yeah.
속만을 이기는 유능한 변호사가 되고 싶습니까? 아니면 진실을 밝히는 훌륭한 변호사가
And
되고
that's
싶습니까?
why that symbolism of that guy taking down the code of ethics to hang up that tainted picture, right? So
난
Yep.
지금 편지를 안 보냈지.
look, it's in his office,
It's
the
in
little
his fucking
bitch.
office too. What the fuck?
입장 잘 변론해서 원하는 가처분 받아줬으면 됐지 우리가 뭘
The truth, damn it.
다 무슨 미드 보는 줄 알았어. 이 참고인 연습 아주 장난 아니게 같던데 질문이며 대답.
Now he's throwing back in her face that how he wanted
Ah.
she wanted to beat him so bad. Yeah.
참고인 말이 사실이라고
Ridiculous.
생각했어요? 아니죠. 아니라고 생각했으니까 진짜
He is right about this though. She did do that. But
Yeah.
she has a chance to make things right.
너는
나는
봄날의 햇살 같아.
Oh,
The
that's
spring
nice.
sunshine. Wow.
로스쿨 다닐 때부터 그렇게 생각했어. 너는 나한테 강의실의 위치와 휴강 정보와 바뀐 시험 범위를 알려주고
She always looked out
동기들이
for
날
her.
놀리거나
Oh.
She's a good person too.
She's also a homie.
Yeah.
너는
She's gonna cry.
밝고 따뜻하고 착하고 다정한 사람이야. 봄날의 햇살.
Spring
수연이야.
sunshine.
Spring
Su-yeon.
sunshine. Oh man.
Oh shit, they did actually find something.
납품 일자를 확인해 주시겠습니까?
납품 일자가 2019년.
Yep. You guys, I think are gonna lose this one.
Gonna actually lose this one.
괜찮으신 겁니까?
괜찮아요. 가처분 내려진 사이에 은행들이랑 공급 계약 대부분 다 마쳤어요.
This was his plan all along. Was that while this shit was happening, he just contract with everybody.
처음부터 이럴 계획이
It was, yeah. He just wanted to sabotage.
Yeah.
He knew they would lose the
자체
case.
개발한 기술이란 이야기는 그럼 다
아유, 뭐 이 전투에서 이기면 뭐예요? 전쟁에서 졌는데. 금강 사장도
So you just use them
이미 알고 있을 거려.
While you decided to like let's put them in some
He
legal battle.
he pounced on it pretty early.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd feel a little bit dirty too, to be perfectly honest. Because she's a good person. She knows
Yeah.
this wasn't right. And that's why he only sent her the letter. because he knows Young-woo is a good person.
실용신앙권 출원도 가처분 신청도
It was just a ploy.
모두 계약을 독점하기 위한
Yeah,
거짓된
she's
행동이었는데
it's hurting right now. She feels bad.
하고 오히려 도왔습니다. 그걸 이미 알고 있었던 것 같습니다.
She got caught up in wanting to beat Attorney Kwon.
진실을 알면서도 모르는 척 저 자신을 속였던 겁니다. 이기고 싶어서요.
Yeah,
I wanted to
there's
win.
a lot of people who do that though. It's not just the people get consumed sometimes, and it
Yes.
happens. But the fact that she feels guilty about it shows she's a good person, right?
부끄럽습니다.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, take that shit down.
She is gonna hang it up. Yeah, it's gonna be like now every time she comes into the office, she'll always remember.
누구보다 반듯한 삶을 살아왔다고 자부하는데도 검증을 하신다니 긴장돼서요.
Also, she's gotta get like a background check before
Hmm.
you can, I guess, run. Minister of Justice.
후보자님 대학 동기들 사이에
A rumor.
오래된 소문이 하나 혼의 자식이 있다는 소문입니다.
Have a child out of wedlock. It's not Woo, is it?
없다는 말씀으로 믿고 가도 되겠습니까?
그럼요.
This would make sense why Han hired her, right? You look like your mom. I hired you, and then we know these two companies are competing. So why don't I take your daughter, that you is supposed to be out of wedlock?
Wait, is this where we're going?
But damn, okay, so that's what the show is going now.
That would be juicy, man.
Yeah.
That'd be so juicy.
Yeah. And I guess it would be like, how would Young-woo take it too? Because she was living her whole life assuming her mom died, but and then her mom had left her. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how that storyline plays out. But yeah, I definitely think that's where they're going now. After you mentioned it, I started thinking about it. It makes sense.
After the last
couple of
post credit.
episodes, yeah. So now, okay,
It's
so
like I knew your mother, and then now we got this one. It's just like
chips
So
are
what
falling
happened
into place.
between the dad and her then?
I guess we're
wonder.
gonna have to find that out. But there's definitely they all were friends because she said my university colleague. So somebody started this rumor too. The question is who started the rumor? Because somebody would have to be like, oh, she got pregnant. It would have to be somebody who knew. So
Yeah.
I doubt the dad did anything. He seems like a good guy. He could have been Miss Han to try to bring her down because we know she wants to be number one and they're number two, like competing.
Yep.
So it could have been her. So I guess now did Young-woo get hired because of this? Because we know from last episode she was rejected for 6 months until Miss Han saw her file and was like, oh, we gotta hire her. So what is that the only reason she was hired? And then like this will go back to, if people find out that's the only reason she was hired, if she finds out that's the only reason she was hired, would she feel like kind of guilty in herself? Because she has a good moral compass, as we saw this episode. And I guess kind of leading into the, like jumping off from that into the episode, we kind of saw like her conflicting that, right?
Yeah, honestly, like this was a huge L in a sense. This was a big L, like from the get-go. Because it was fighting a war on two fronts, right? You had the competition between the banks, and then you had the competition between Attorney Kwon and her. And this was like not the result that she wanted, because she kind of, in a sense, lost her way due to just the idea of just winning.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you look, that this asshole like put on her spot like the whole entire time, and she wanted to prove him wrong, and now she has hung that letter in her office as something to reflect on, I guess.
No, yeah, I like that too. Kind of like athletes do that. Other people, like when somebody insults you or doesn't think, and it's not that same thing, but kind of to the same effect. It's like to remind you, like, hey, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And now every time she walks into her office, she'll know, like, why I became a lawyer is not to win, but for the truth and to help people that way. So, yeah, like you were saying, she was pressured. And to be fair, like, they were kind of going with the theme of this episode. Like, she said if there was a contest to be fooled, autism would always win, right? Just because she said gullible. But, like, I kind of lean towards more what Jun-ho was saying. Like, the more I understand and learn through watching the show, it's like, it's more innocence, right? They just trust what people are saying are true. And as we saw, people would take advantage of that. And to be fair, I don't think Young-woo is the only person in this situation who would have done that. Like, there's a lot of people who would have just tried to win, right? And that's like...
For sure. Just try to win, or they would have just gotten bamboozled with what the Iwa guy was playing from the get-go.
True.
You know? They got the injunction thing. He went ahead and sealed the deal with other actual banks to put their ATMs inside, and then the injunction got reversed. So it's like, you already set in stone contracts, like legal binding things, and you already set your competition now. I mean, or set your numbers up, pretty much, to the point where the competition is gonna get fucked. Like, they're not gonna get anything from it.
Yeah, you basically bankrupt this other company, and like doing the same thing they did. Like, he was willing, the other companies was basically like, hey, we're both doing the same thing here. I don't know why you're trying to sabotage us. We weren't trying to sabotage you. Let's just have this fair battle one-on-one instead of trying to sabotage. But this shit actually goes on in the real world, where people try to sabotage other businesses, cutthroat, and that's why like people have to be kind of built different to be in the business world, right? Because if you're not willing to screw over other people, it's hard to succeed. Because it felt like the other company, they were like honest people. They didn't want to screw over Iwa, I think the company's name was, right? Iwa?
Yeah, Iwa.
Iwa, because they were like, we're both doing the same thing here. I don't feel right trying to screw you over, even because I know we both took it from the Chicago company, right? So this is from the Chicago Expo, so why would I screw you over? But Iwa was like, no, we're gonna screw you over because we want the money. So in the end, they succeeded, like you said, and now I think Young-woo in the future will start to realize, like, hey, I'm gonna stick to my principles, and I'm glad she took down that stupid flower picture. We know Attorney Kwon didn't do that because
nope,
he's an ass.
Got one thing on his mind.
Yeah, just being to the top, and he doesn't care who he has to go through to get there, as we've seen. I thought maybe he would redeem himself a little bit this episode, like maybe at the end he'd be like, okay, hey, but nope, still
nope,
a dick.
There's no way of redeeming yourself, man. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I guess to kind of wrap up, I was glad to see like more interaction between Jun-ho and Attorney Woo, where she basically just asked him, does Jun-ho like Attorney Woo, right? So he didn't say no, but I wonder how she was gonna take that answer now, right? Because he basically said that's too difficult of a question to ask.
It's too difficult. It's not a no. It's still up there.
So we'll see how she takes that answer, because everybody else can kind of see that he likes her. And he's also trying to be respectful to her, I think, and not really like make any moves. So, because he's a good guy, as we've seen, he's just a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. So I'm glad she still has like him in her corner to kind of help her go through these things as she was doing there. And also she's got Geu-ra-mi, the best friend to have, to be perfectly honest. She's like #1 supporter. So. And she also has Attorney Choi, as we found out this episode. She's always kind of watched her back.
Yes.
Like, so she's got some people in her corner, which I think is cool to see. The people.
It's just the one thing, Geu-ra-mi, like, listen, you gotta find someone else. Don't go for Attorney Kwon.
I agree. And Attorney Kwon doesn't even look interested, so just move on. He's not worth it. So we'll see how that relationship develops, I guess. They're kind of setting up the a side romance. We'll see how that goes. And I guess we'll see where the next case takes off. Also, I guess find out more about this scandal that's kind of brewing, like kind of set to explode. We'll see how that goes. But another great episode. Let us know down in the comments what you guys thought. Don't forget to drop that like down below. And like Harris mentioned in the beginning, we do have a Patreon. So if you are interested in seeing our full-length reaction to this and the other shows on our channel, you can check out that link down below. Also, a couple episodes ahead on this. We also have a couple shows that are not out on YouTube currently. So if you want to see where we are with all of that, check out that link as well. Yeah, anything you want to wrap up?
Nope, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching some Woo with us. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Patreon, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.